Hi everyone. I hope all is well. Let me cover a few things before I begin. I do not own the rights to any of the music you're going to hear in the background. Um, I also have permission from my loctician and friend to be able to record her. She's taking care of my hair right now. And so if you would like to book her, it is iamdrea.net. 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 She does very well. I have been growing my locks now for 3.5 years. And besides my wife, she is the only one that is allowed to put their hands in my head. So I just needed to cover that right now. And I'm very tender headed, so you're going to hear her fussing at me as well. I'm going to be talking about many different topics today. One is energy. And again, she is the one that started me not genuinely, but first on the energy. She gave me a bracelet and I wear it. I just don't have it on today, or I would share it with you guys. But as I'm going forward, um, you have to protect your energy at all costs, regardless to who it's from or through. We can love so many different people. Family is not always blood, and blood is not always family. That's one of the most important lessons we as African American slash black people need to understand. And so I just wanted to touch that topic. But right now, I just want to tell y'all how abundantly blessed I am on so many different levels. I'm going to give her the big hair right now. But I came into her shop needing my hair done because I haven't been able to get it done in a while. And so she's giving me a little bit of extra tender, loving care for free. And you can't get that, so don't try. Understand? Okay, let me just put that out there for you too. But it's just really, see, that's one of my small blessings that I'm always speaking on. And so as I sit here, a couple of days ago I was going to do this blog. I was really mad and upset and in my feelings, but God just would not allow me to do it because he has been blessing me abundantly. So if I dwell on the negative, then I'm cutting into my blessings. So what I will tell y'all is when storms come, just know that it matters how you wither through the storm on how big your blessing is going to be. God could have the biggest blessing for you, but if you don't get through your storm correctly, you may hinder some of it. So let's just remember that. I was really mad and in my feelings because, like I told y'all previously, I had been in a dark place, and with coming out, I'm just so thankful and grateful for that. And so I can't afford to dwell on the negative and put people on blast like I would like to. But what I could tell you is you have to protect yourself and your energy at all costs. You're going to lose family, you're going to lose friends, but you're also going to gain positivity, positive energy. God will surround you by positive, like-minded people if you just listen to him. When your gut is telling you something, I'm sorry guys, I thought I wasn't recording. I was going to be upset with myself, but follow your intuition. Stay in tune with the sun and the earth. That's very important. Know yourself. And so, as you're learning yourself, you have to be able to take constructive criticism so that you can better yourself. Because if you can't listen to someone give you some advice, give you wisdom, then you're lost. And it's not for you to get in your feelings and feel like someone believes they're better than you. Sometimes you just have to hear them and understand what they're saying. Sometimes you have to allow it to soak in and not say anything, just listen. And so, with that being said, I've been doing a lot of listening. I've been doing a lot of apologizing, just off of different things that come to me. Because most importantly, when you wrong people, you want to make it right. And just because you feel like you didn't wrong them, that's how they feel. So you're entitled to apologize to make peace, and the peace is not necessarily for them, it's for yourself, it's for your soul, it's for your salvation. And we all forget that at moments. But as I begin to go on this journey that God is sending me on, I just want to continue to share it with everyone. Blessings come left and right, and they're not gigantic, they're small. If you can't appreciate the small things, how can you even prepare yourself for the greater that He has for you? You can't, because you're unappreciative. I complain because me and my wife, or my wife and myself is the correct way to say it, has been in the process to buy a house twice now. And we're not in a house, we're in an apartment. But guess what? We have somewhere to live. We have a place. It may not be what we want at the moment, but it's ours. I was riding down the street the other day and my heart broke. I seen this young man who looked younger than me, and he was pushing a shopping cart full of his items. And in that moment, I was like, Stacy, you're always complaining or wanting more when you have a home. You were out of work, you had different financial situations coming up, and God allowed you to be able to maintain. So that in itself is a blessing alone. And we take all of those little things for granted. I lost my car, but in the same day, I was able to go get another car. What do you call that? Not a coincidence, but God. But God. So even when you feel like you're walking alone, truthfully you're not, because He's carrying you. I'm not sure who you believe in, but my God takes care of me. And I just wanted to touch that. I have seen so many homeless people in the past couple of days, people sleeping at the bus stops. And it's just really saddening to me. It's getting ready to get cold, and they had a thin blanket. I pray that God blesses me one day so that I'm able to bless other people with a nice, comfortable space to sleep in. I can't give them a home. If He opens up that door, I will gladly take it. But I just want to make a difference with someone. And so, again, going back to just my blessings, I'm abundantly blessed. I can complain and tell y'all this, that, and the third, but I am still alive. I still can turn my key. I still have lights. I have food. So I'm not even going to dwell on anything else. Ask yourself, how is your life going? Look at yourself and ask, what difference can you make in your life? What difference can you make in someone else's life? Now, with that statement being said, let me explain. You can't save everyone. It's not your job to help everyone. And I didn't understand that. I was always putting my hand in everyone's pot trying to help until I had nothing left in my pot. And when it was time for me to get help, who helped me? No one. But I have given and given and given and gave, and there was no one there to help me. And it began to make me bitter and take me into a place that I should have never been. And I can't blame anyone but myself because I put myself out there to help everyone. So you have to know that we are supposed to help, but we're not supposed to help to the point so you take away from your soul and your salvation. You're giving too much of yourself. Have anyone ever stopped to think about that? So when I'm mad and I'm going through my feelings and my emotions, I truly have to be mad at myself because I put myself out there. I am the one that wanted to help. When everyone else wouldn't help, you still have me right there trying to be the good person, the good Samaritan, trying to do what I feel like God wanted me to do. And he does want you to help, but he wants you to know everybody's battle is not your battle. You cannot save the world. If you could, why would we need God? I mean, not being funny or disrespectful, just being true. You can. So stop. And that's really to myself. But I'm also speaking to people that's like me. Stop trying to save the world. Save yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for the world. Pray to make a change and a difference the best that you can. But just be you. Just be true. Um, and so continue to shine because I love to shine now for myself. Um, and that's what's important. The holidays are coming up. Instead of giving to your family and your children, how about give to a complete stranger? Instead of going broke to provide Christmas, bless someone with a coat. Just any small thing and give it to a stranger. Don't give it to someone that you know. Give it to a stranger. That way you're not expecting anything back. And see, that's another thing that we do as people. You'll give and then you want something back in return, but that's not the way that it goes. When you give, you're supposed to give, not to receive something back. Everyone wants to be blessed, but however, you can't give in vain and expect a blessing to come out of it because it doesn't work like that as well. And so I'm going to get off because the closer she gets to the top of my head, the more tender-headed I get. And so remember, my loctician, you can book her at iamdrea.net. That is iamdrea.net. iamdrea.net. And so when I blow up, just blow her up as well. But she'll probably be there before I am. Stop. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. And remember, I love you guys. Mwah.